Susan Jam. I'm in the laundromat of a building, taking out the laundry, and I thought I would do this video real quick to give you updates on what's going on. Trying to pull this back so I won't be right in your face. There we go. So, I went to the doctor yesterday, and that was very interesting because I really did just cry because I have been mad lately over everything that's going on. And I was mad at my husband because he didn't take care of himself. That was the anger. He didn't go to the doctor soon enough. He put it off. He said he was all right. And I understand where some men don't like to go to the doctor. Some men don't want to be under the care of a doctor. They don't want the medication. They just want to live their life. I felt like I was just very angry. And I really had no right to be, well, you know, right or no right, it happens. So when I went to the doctor, I was extremely angry. And I told him how I felt. I cried, and you know, he gave me some options of going to a different group meeting in Palo Alto, which is really far, which I decided I'm not going there. It was a larger variety of people. He thought I might like it and the drive would be good. You know, I decided I have a choice to make. I could sit here and be angry, which I am no longer. I can go on the doctor's recipe or advice and go trying to find help, or I can look within myself and find the help. I realized that and you know, the perception that which probably makes everything so hard is that we expect life to be easier. You don't expect loved ones to leave as quick. You don't expect problems to arise with your kids, and sometimes they do. You don't expect to lose jobs or go work for a company and find out that they're crap, and you do. But most of all, loved ones. So that light is in the back. You know, I'm not going to look for help. What's in me, what I need is already in me. I just need to pull it out. I have been fortunate enough to met a few frogs and, in my words, find my prince. So why am I sitting here being angry at him when he was alive? Yeah, I would be angry at him, but I forgave him. And I know while he's not here in physical form, I forgive him even more. So I'm over that. As the doctor say, I'm in the heart of it. Well, no, I don't think I want to follow your advice and go around thinking I'm in the heart of it, I'm in the heart of it. No, I just need to make a decision, and I have made that decision. Downstairs, I made a decision. I am no longer going to, you know, sitting here and not forgiving. You know, I love him. I loved him when he was here, and I still love him. I forgave him when he was here in physical form, and I forgive him now. I know, sorry for moving. Oh, trying to get in the middle. I know that he wouldn't want me going around being sad and sorry. He told me to be confident, and I will be. He told me the things that he liked about me, he loved about me many times. And we cherished each other. You know, there's some people who think, oh, I wasn't the one for him, or all kind of weird stuff that I have no idea where this stuff comes from, you know. You fall in love, you meet each other, you try to make it work. And you go through ups and downs. And my husband went through a lot. And he forgave a lot. He didn't speak one word. But he forgave because he continued allowing people in his presence, or being in the presence of people who basically did not respect him, who didn't think highly of him, who had their viewpoint of who he was, who I know I had a different viewpoint, because it takes a real man, despite being spit on and talked about, to still give you a hug and to still say, "You're all right." That's a real man. That's a real man who will turn the other cheek knowing you my family. And he did that so well. He did it better than I did. Times when I just gave up on people. It's like, enough is enough. He didn't. He saw the value in relationship. And to get back on track, the value in our relationship is something I'm not going to just spit on, or I'm not going to let some doctor that I willingly go to, because I really did need someone in the beginning, because it was very hard. I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't talk. All I could do was stutter, you know? And even when I get upset today, and I never was I like that before, when I get upset now, I go back into that moment of stuttering. So I know that's just, right now, that's just the way it is. So I try to remain calm on all levels. So I got off track there. I was trying to say that he was very forgiving, and I have a lot. He was a good example for me, and I'm not going to sit here and waste my time, my life, what I've learned, what I've loved, having a doctor tell me that I'm in the midst of it and I need to go find, I should go visit this and that. And I did it. I did it the first time. I'm not driving miles to have someone tell me something. I'm not taking that drive. What I'm saying is, I am going within. I am doing my meditation, which is excellent. I wouldn't have made it through all this without the meditation. And then the thing that I need to remember, which is, that doctor has not been with me my whole life. All the things that I have gotten over with, I've gotten over with them on my own, or maybe with a couple of conversations with a friend or something. But ultimately, the decision was mine. And the decision is mine's now. Mine's now to decide to accept and to no longer be angry. To realize that, yeah, I have lost, but I have loved also. I know what it's like, and I can hold that dear to me. I don't need to go around like a sad puppy. I don't like that term, puppy. Like a sad person. And there's no one outside of me that's going to fix me but me. And I'm not broken. I am just going through what we go through in life. It hit early, but I'm going through it, and I have to deal with it. Some days it's hard. Today it's easier. I haven't been able to journal like I used to, but I do my little journaling on the on the refrigerator, and that's enough. That's enough for me. So I just want to say that for you guys, not even for you guys, for myself and you guys who may be listening, you can go on the doctor's advice and you might be happy and find new friends and all this stuff. Or you can just realize that whatever's in you Whatever you're looking for is already in you, and I know that. So that's the end of the personal stuff in regards to my visit. I will go back to my doctor once a month because he do say some things that really piss me off, and it pissed me off enough to make me realize, you know what, I don't need you, and what you're telling me is not right for me, but it's good to hear it because it just makes me push further to go in the opposite direction. No, I'm not taking medication. I didn't take any of this stuff. I'm not doing that, and I'm doing fine. I found some herbal sleep aid that helped, and I no longer have to take that. I'm not, you know, if I wanted to, and if you want it, you'll find it. And anyone out there, if you're going through something, if you want to feel better or you want to, you'll find it. So that's enough of that. Back to the automobile. Stopped on me. I don't know if I said it. It stopped on me. Went to the doctor. Got in the car after my appointment. It wouldn't start up. I called the towing service. The guy was excellent at the towing service. He came out. He gave me a jump. It still wouldn't start. Prior to that, you know, I would click it over, turn the key over. All the system would come on, but it just wouldn't turn over. There was no noise to it. So when he got there, he basically, like I said, he charged it up. He took this pole. He had me to, like, turn it on. Like I was turning it on and hold it. And he hit it with a, I think it was a tire iron. And pop, and it came on. So he said, you know, some people do that all the time, but there's no guarantee that it's always going to work. He told me it was the starter. So after I left there, I went to my mechanic immediately. I didn't stop. I went there, and I was really hungry. So after that, excuse me, went to the mechanic. The mechanic looked at it. They thought it was the sensor on the door because the light constantly stayed on, and that was free. You know, he took off what was on there, and the sensor went off. And I went home driving my merry little way. Got home, parked the car. Let me see. Started back up, wouldn't start. Called the mechanic, and the mechanic sent out a guy. The guy came, did his little thing. It was the starter. Okay. So I guess in that situation, you know, if it's starting up, they may not believe that it's a starter. And when I walked in there, I said, I need a new starter. Yeah, I guess that was just too bold to say. I need a new starter because I'm not a mechanic. How do you know you need a starter? I don't know. It could have been a male ego thing. I have no idea, but I did need a starter. I did. So anyway, he came out. He did his thing on the car. Had the car towed to the shop. Put a new starter in. Car's working fine. So the moral or the point of that story is, ladies, specifically, because I'm pretty sure many men know this, you know, when it don't click over, it could be your starter. Do the pop thing. I took a picture of the starter. This guy was so good. This towing guy, he pointed and showed it to me, and I took a picture of it so I know what a starter looked like. I realized that, and I'm changing the subject a little bit, I realized with this lifestyle, I need to learn a lot more. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to be a mechanic, but I need to educate myself on things that I don't know about. And especially if I am going to be doing some traveling, I need to have some idea about some things, you know. So that's the point of that. Anyway, this is for those who don't know, just like I didn't know. That's how you tell if a starter is bad. Is you knock the heck out of it. That is for my clothes in the dryer. That's how you tell that you need a starter. You hit it with a pipe. You hit it with the pipe, okay? app. And if it start or don't start, you need a starter. Okay, so that's the end of that story. It's about 11 minutes. I will share with you what I'm doing with the car. I'm still waiting for the adhesive for to put on the walls so I can put the installation in. It should be here tomorrow. And I need to find somewhere I can work so I can get this done a lot quicker. This is taking too long. Summer will be over and I'm still peddling around with this automobile, which I don't want to do because I do want to at least pass my test, back to the test, pass my test, start my job, because I don't have to be there. I can work from home. I can work from anywhere as long as I have a computer. And hit the road. And maybe meet up with my granddaughter when she get out of school. Be headed towards that way prior. I don't know. I'm just talking. But anyway, like RV Deb, her plans go and come. You know, I don't know if you guys seen her, but they go and come. And she's finally on the road, and I'm happy for her. And I do understand how things it's not just in one place. She took the leap of faith, and she's living her life the way she wanted to. I mean, I have not taken that big leap of faith of, I'm taking baby steps, okay? Because that's a big world, and I'm very new at this, okay? I'm just really to tell you guys, and if you've seen any of my other videos, my husband drove me around everywhere, and I got so spoiled for all those years, it was just hard to drive a car again. So me in a van, it took a minute. I'm starting to park a little bit better. I still scare people because I can see it in their face, and but I'm getting much better. And I like driving in a van because I'm sitting up high, and I drive slow, and people go around me, and I love it because if I was in another car, they'd be just beeping and beeping, but this big old car, they'd be like, oh, let me get from behind this woman. So that's it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.